What up, everybody? In this video, I think I'm going to be continuing working on my Squirtle 2.0. I am going to try to recreate level 1 today in a little bit better fashion. So I did kind of some pre-work. I started getting rid of backgrounds. That way, when we use our convert alpha, it'll get rid of that for us, and it'll just save us some typing by having to add color keys everywhere. And I'll just take care of that black background for us. Um, and then, so my goal of this video is going to be to recreate this level a little bit differently. The collision will be different. I'll have different collisions, but it should all really all run the same. So let's jump into the code and see what I've gotten done beforehand. So right now, in the original version, I only have these three files, and that one's not so bad, but these are super long. They should have definitely been separated into their own little files instead of all in this one. So almost 2,000 lines. So um, let's go ahead and jump in. I got the background function, which is going to be the levels. So instead of all having I'll just have them under one class, um, since they all pretty much have the same functionalities. And then that way I can control different, like make a function maybe for the win conditions, but we'll get to that. And then I have one for the game functions. That will be for like my lock, my key, my buttons. And everything of that nature. And then I have the good guys, our turtles, the crab, the lizard, the save point dude, all of that will go under the good guys. And then we got our bad guys, which are going to be the car, and the truck, the gator, and etc. And then we'll have the main game function where everything is going to be put together, and we have renamed it to Squirtle's Quest now. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this first level put back together, but a little bit better. So let's go back to our maze functions of our original one. Let's go ahead and um, look to see what we need for our level 1. So to draw it, we have our background and everything, and then we blit that background. So let's get that first. Um, so under background functions, I went ahead and did the load image and everything like that. So now we need to go ahead and make our function that is going to draw level 1, and this is going to take self and screen. Currently, it might grow depending on how we need to add it. It's been a while since I've worked on this one. I don't know. I mean, it was super simple, but time to take it to the next step. Instead of super simple, we're just going to make it a little bit simple. um, so we're going to go self dot load underscore background, and then we need to screen dot bullet self dot image and our self dot rect. So that should be really it for the moment, because all as we know is our background. And I guess we do want our player on there. We know that. But I don't know if we want him on. I think we want him in the other one where like the actual playing of the level. So let's go ahead and just test this out. And we're going to say all underscore levels. This is going to be our dictionary of levels. And this is going to be level 1. And then, so we'll just go ahead and create our level 1 class. And our X is going to be, these are always going to be 0, 0 for the moment. And then this is just going to be the width. And this is going to be the height. And then we need to tell it it's level 1 or identity 1. That's just kind of how I'm going to keep track of the levels and the backgrounds, um, to keep it a little bit cleaner and more efficient. So that should be enough to go ahead and go under our maze game. And then we need to um, go. So we imported it as background functions. So BGF, background functions, all underscore levels. And then out of all levels, that dictionary, we need to tell it level 1. Right? Or did I capitalize it? I did capitalize it. Okay, level 1. And then we want to draw level 1. And then this needs this self dot screen. Self dot screen. Okay. There we go. So that is our background of our level 1 put back on there. As you can tell, everything else is kind of missing at the moment. But there we go. We got our background on our level 1. And now let's jump back to this. And I know we need to put our vehicles on it. So let's go ahead and make those classes really fast. So we need to go class cars. And this is pygame.sprite.sprite. And also, just to save some typing, we are going to go repeats. That will. Okay, so now we need to go pygame dot sprite dot yep self. Oops. Oh wait, no. First, wow, had a brain fart there. First, we have to initialize the actual class, the cars class. So we need to go self x y width height and then ident, so we can know where it's at and what it is, or if it's car 1 or car 2. And maybe we will kind of like amp it up. So maybe like to make it maybe not too challenging, but maybe they'll come from different directions is all. And now we can go pygame.sprite and then initialize self. And then we need to go repeats dot underscore init and underscore and then all of that. Okay, so that's all of our image and our rect and everything like that. So now we can go load image. I don't even, maybe I even have that one in the repeats. I might even have that. I better go make sure under repeats I do have load image. Nice. So we don't even need that. Okay, so let's go definition. Let's just draw self and then screen, and that'll be it for the moment. So let's just get the car onto the screen, or the cars on the screen. We will go ahead and, what is this? We need to do self.load underscore image, and then we need the directory name. I had to collapse this, so what? But you know what? Maybe we can just go back and under maze classes. Oh boy, this is going to take. Okay, so maze classes, car. Here we go. These are what we want. We need obstacles. We need that. And then we need the name, which I think was just what? Cars? Car? Okay. We have, because of our function I have the way I written, all I need to do is put car Is it capitalized? Yeah, okay, so now that's all we should have to do. And then we should need to go screen.bullet self.image and then self.rect. So that should tell it what to load. Now let's just go ahead and go all underscore cars is equal to, all right, so let's just keep everything lowercase. It's just simpler for me to type it faster. So car1, and then this is going to be car1, and then cars, and then my X and the Y. You know, I'm going to move this around, but just for now, just to see if I can get them on the screen for now. 128, 128. I don't think I'm going to be able to I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this whole level because I didn't have enough setup ready, but we're going to get as much on air as we possibly can. So there is our car 1, and then we're going to go car 2, and then the identifier will help later with our functions, so we can have each car, you know, like the motion and everything like that with their own individual stuff. What do I got going on here? 200, 200. Oh, I see. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so now let's just see if we can get them on the screen. And we're going to say for C in the bad guys. So the bad guys dot, isn't that what I called it? Oh, bad guys. BG dot all cars dot key. We are going to say all cars, and then we're going to put C dot draw, and then we're just going to put the screen. Oops, self dot screen. All right, so that should be plenty good to get them both on the screen. Is missing one. Oh, right. I forgot. I'm just gonna go like that because right now the direction of them aren't going to matter. That should be good enough to get them both on the screen. That actually looks kind of good. Maybe we'll have it like that. So maybe we'll have double car and then maybe we'll have a single truck. I don't know. That actually looks kind of cool. That might be a little too hard though. So there it is. We got the cars onto the screen. So that is our first step. So let's go ahead and do the trucks next. So they're going to be similar trucks, and then that's correct. And then we need to go underscore init self Yes, X, Y, the width, the height, an ident, and then I guess we need a direction, which is going to equal none. Okay, and then we can go pygame, sprite, self, okay, and then repeats dot underscore and then underscore. Okay, there we go. Now we can just do the same thing. Sorry I'm going so fast. I just want to try to get this done as soon as possible. All right. Because the typing I don't think is the most exciting part. So that is basically just making the other class. It saves a lot of typing because once again, everything that I repeatedly typed in the other one is now right here, just in my load images with my, the load images or the load animations when I get there, or everything like that. That's under repeat, so I don't have to constantly type them out. So every time I make a new class, it's so much faster. Oops, I already have the draw going. So once again, we got to go self dot load image, and this I'm assuming is the obstacles as well. And then what did I call it? Let's just open this up. Let's go under obstacles and then just truck. Okay. And then we need to go screen dot blit self dot image self dot rect. See, already this is so much simpler and so much cleaner than this over here and having to type all of this constantly. We might go ahead and add the mask. I'll do that after, but like just so much typing over and over. So much. Like, so that'll save lines in the long run too. And then the load the truck, the load the car, like we don't need to move that anymore. We'll probably put that on load image up in the that. So the only ones that we'll really need is this and that. Like that's pretty much all we're going to need for our cars and our trucks. So let's go ahead and finish that up. So maybe we can get the cars at least moving on this one. So under the bad guys, now we need to do all trucks is equal to, and then this way, once again, is so much easier to call them all at once. I don't have to have the for loops in the game. I mean, kind of do, but like I don't have to make a separate list or anything like that. So I'm gonna go actually come back here to my here and get these actual. What all do I have? The actual height and the width at least, and the size. So I need to grab that. Oops, not cars. Why did I put cars? That would have been kind of silly. Trucks. Okay. Go ahead and throw that in there. We'll go ahead and copy in this. Okay, so this, what is that missing? I don't think that's missing anything. X, Y, width, height. So X, Y, width, height. I need an identity. All right. And now I need truck 2. I think I'm going to at least try to get them moving across the screen in this game. and then I will just do an update, and then we'll kind of work on it on our next video. Because I'm kind of running out of time. I don't like to make my videos too long. So once again, once I get this truck on the screen and get them moving, that's where I might end the video. So let's just get that going. The bad guys. Oops, too many parentheses. And then if I put a comma, it should tell me what else I need. My identity, and then I don't need a direction. Okay. Honestly, I probably can just go ahead and copy and paste their move functions over. Just under the draw just kind of makes sense for me. Okay, so that was the truck. And then under, and then we need our car. Okay. And this is for the car. I do believe these have to be different. Oh, I don't have an X velocity. So let's go ahead and make that really fast before that causes any problems. Is equal to 9. We'll adjust those later. X velocity is equal to 9. Okay, so that should all be good. And then I think we can go self.move in here now. And then I think we can go self.move. And then we need to go ahead and fix our locations for our cars. So car 1 will now be rid of all this. Will now be here. And then car 2 will be here. I think I already did that with this. Okay, I think that should be good enough to at least have our cars and everything moving. Okay, well, there's our cars. No trucks. Oh, did I even put the trucks? No, that's why no trucks. Okay, so maybe I should have this in my background functions. You know what? For now, I'll do that off the video. I'm probably going to put this now. So probably going to put all of this under our level 1. So all we have to do is import. I don't think this is going to run into each other because maybe I won't have to. I won't put it on the game functions, but so we need to import the bad guys as BG. Oops. And then import the good guys as TGG. Okay, and now under here, before I finish this, I think this will I'll go under my background. Yeah, so this will all, oops, we definitely need to make sure it's after that. Okay, and now we're gonna go for tnbg.all underscore trucks dot keys, and then we are going to go bg.all trucks, and then we're gonna put everything in there, and then we're just going to go draw, and then we're gonna need self dot, nope, this one we are just gonna need screen, and then we'll get rid of that and just do screen. And that's just gonna bug me. Okay, so now we should be able to get rid of this, and just with this we should be able to have our vehicles, bam, on our screen moving just like it was before, and a little bit better. That's where I'm going to end this video. I know it was a little bit longer, so it'll just be kind of like these updates and kind of working on them. I'll probably be able to get more and more done as I get some of these first level foundations and stuff down. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.